or the extended. So Pisces, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge, Pisces, is the Chariot. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. Now, before I get into reading, I just want to mention the Ace of Swords has been a very prominent card for the water signs for this month, which is indicating to me that because Mercury is so retrograding, and this is a very important message for you, particularly you, because Mercury is still going to be retrograding until September 15th, plus 5 days, there is this strong energy of let's move forward, let's do it now, I want it now, I want to do it, I want to do it now. But this is what's creating some sort of confusion, okay, for the water sign. So this is a common theme. I just thought I would mention it for you. Now let's talk about your challenge. Your challenge here is the Chariot, and the Chariot's typically talking about moving forward, wanting to go to the next level, pushing forward. And we're going to talk about the Chariot. We're going to see why it's your challenge when we clarify in a moment. Now, in the recent past, Pisces, you have the Six of Cups, the Three of Pentacles in the world. This idea here in the past of coming together with particular person, creating memories, creating something long-term, some longevity here, really started to come to an end. Some of you ended a relationship here in the past, or you ended something with someone that you created memories with. There could have been this uncertainty here of working and collaborating with a specific person here. We're going to talk more about that in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Two of Cups, you have the King of Swords, and you have the Page of Pentacles. So in the present moment, there's an offer being made, and it is a very small offer because it's the beginning of something. And as I was doing this, I was looking at the clock and it said 11:59, and now it says 12. So in the present moment, something is coming to an end and there's something new that's starting. And it's very much connected to a relationship, you coming together with a specific person, you and this person see one another. There's a very strong attraction here in the present moment. We're going to talk about that and we'll clarify it. In the near future, you have the Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and you have the Ace of Wands. So in the near future, there's definitely a decision here about whether or not you're ready to give 100% to something here, which is going to lead to a passionate new beginning. And we're going to talk more about this when we clarify for you in a moment. What you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords upright. Now, the Ace of Swords upright is indicating to me that somebody here wants clarity. I'm getting this vision of going on a date or hanging out and drinking smoothies. I don't know why I'm getting this. There's something here about smoothies. Maybe you can comment and let me know. So the Ace of Swords is about gaining some form of clarity in order for something here to lead to success, to ultimately lead to a new beginning. So what you don't see coming is a new beginning that could lead to success if there is clarity on what is going to happen. And this could be, in connection to you and a particular person. So let's get into reading and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify the Chariot. Okay, so the Chariot is clarified by the Death, the Three of Cups, and the Eight of Wands. Your biggest challenge here in the month of September has a lot to do with coming together with a particular person. Now, for many of you, this could be someone from your past. I'm going to say it in two scenarios. If this is someone from your past, because Mercury is so retrograding and Mercury is happening in your 7th house because it is happening in Virgo, and if you're a rising Pisces, you should be watching your rising sign. Someone from your past wants to reach out and communicate with you, and they want to come back together even though things have come to an end, okay? And they don't It's challenging to see you move forward. It's challenging to see that you're maybe entertaining other people, other situations, and this bothers this person. Okay, that's the challenge for some of you. For others of you, this has a lot to do with you determining whether or not you want to move forward when it comes to celebrating and being with a particular person, because a lot of you just recently ended something, okay? Now something is finally moving forward for you, and it has a lot to do with being in love. It has a lot to do with coming together and celebrating this love. But it's been very difficult for you to completely move forward, possibly because of something here that really affected you in the past. So your biggest challenge is not to rush in moving forward into something now. Why? Because Mercury is still retrograde. And I've said this like a broken record on the channel. Moving forward during the time when Mercury is retrograde, it just leads to more confusion and it leads to more uncertainty. Wait for Mercury to move direct on September 15th. I advise September 20th to move forward. And your challenge here is to talk about what you went through in the past, what transpired, what changed, and why you feel like it's time to move forward now. What are you celebrating? It's like you're planning in a way, and that's going to be a big part of your challenge, because a lot of you have this feeling inside of you of pressure of needing to move forward now, especially when the timing isn't right. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the world. So the world is clarified by the 9 wands. You have the Sun and you have the Empress. So in the recent past, you were very much in love with someone. You gave the situation, or this person in the past gave the situation time and time again, over and over, chance after chance after chance. And there was a potential here for a lot of happiness, but I do feel for you, there was a lot of indecisive energy with this person in the past. It led to maybe things coming to an end between you and them, but the reason why it was so hard for you to end the situation was because you and this person worked together. There was some form of collaboration here, and there was a lot of memories. So when this situation did come to an end in the past, it shocked you in a way, because you never thought it would have came to an end here in the past. Now, in the present moment, there is some sort of new beginning that's happening for you. There's a lot of attraction. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, there's a lot of attraction between whoever it is that you're dealing with in the present moment. Tell me more about the Two of Cups in the present moment for Pisces. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Wands. You have the 5 of Wands and you have the 6 of Wands. So in the present moment, very interesting situation. In the present moment, someone here is super successful. It's like they're in the spotlight. They are known. They are there, okay? Behind the scenes, there's some sort of conflict. I don't think that people see this conflict, but it is brewing in the background. And the reason why it's brewing in the background is because it's very much connected to your challenge. Somebody in the present moment wants to move forward now. They don't want to wait. They don't want to get to know you. They just want to move forward. And this is what's creating some sort of conflicts. Now, there could be some burdens or issues within a relationship that's leading to conflict. Somebody here is super focused on their career. I think their career is more of a priority than the relationship. This could also be, an issue that's happening currently in the present moment. But I do get a sense here in the present moment that there's 2 stories, not necessarily one. So some of you are already happily in a commitment, and there is a burden in the present moment that is creating conflict. And as a result of that, this person is choosing to focus more on their career rather than the relationship. Now, if that's not your story, some of you are starting something new here, because the Page of Pentacles is here in the present moment. Tell me more about the Page of Pentacles in the present moment for Pisces. There's also a side note, and I'm just going to say that some of you need to hear it. Somebody in the present moment feels like they're giving and giving and giving to the situation. There's a lack of reciprocation. This could also be an issue that's taking place that's creating some sort of burdens or issues and conflict, okay? And that's something that you may need to know. Now, in the present moment, there is this offer that's being made. And this offer is about having a new beginning. it is about, don't you feel this with me? Like, don't you feel I could be a soulmate? I could be somebody who you're meant to be with, because the Wheel of Fortune's here. And the Wheel of Fortune's about our destiny. It's about the things that we really don't see coming into our lives, but are part of our journey and part of our lessons. So I do feel for you in the present moment, Pisces, whoever this person is that's making an offer to you, they want some sort of clarity on where they stand with you. They want some sort of clarity on whether or not you feel the same as much as they feel for you. And this is again a common theme that I did see for the water signs, that, you know, because I did a poll in the community. I said, who really needs a reading? Which element needs a reading the most? And it was the water signs. And it's very clear why the water signs need some sort of reading, because they need some sort of reassurance on what it is that they're pursuing in the present moment. Tell me more about the King of Swords for Pisces. Why is it here? What do they need to know? The Eight of Cups, the Knight of Wands, and Two of Swords. Somebody here, and I did get this for Scorpio, some of you are dealing with a Scorpio in the present moment. Somebody in the present moment is ready to walk. They're ready to completely walk, especially around this, full moon, because here's the thing, there's a lot of passion between you and this person, like a lot of sexual energy, a lot of attraction. And somebody here doesn't just want to be used for that. They don't want to just be, the sore loser in the end. It's like, I don't want to be the sore loser in the end because this person only just wants to sleep with me. So there's a very tight grip on this. There's a tight hold on this of, if you're not 100% interested in me, just say you're not 100% interested in me and let's move on. Because if somebody is treading very slowly, very lightly, okay? And there's this feeling of, well, we really like each other. We came together. And some of you also, when you came together with this person, it was very magical, right? It was like, wow, this is really magical. I can't believe this is happening. And I'm getting goosebumps on my arms here. So it's very clear that there's a strong attraction here. But is that enough for you to give 100% to this person? Because someone is not ready to give 100% unless they know they're getting 100% back. Okay, now in the near future, things get really interesting because there's this competition, there's this competing energy. You or your person may have a choice between two people or two options. Tell me more about the Two of Pentacles in the near future for Pisces. So the Two of Pentacles is clarified by the Judgment, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Temperance. So there is this realization in the near future that there's a huge opportunity coming in, but somebody here is taking their time. And, if you've watched my channel for quite some time, I've mentioned to you that timing is everything. If timing is off by 1 second, it can ruin everything. So there's this realization that a huge opportunity is coming in, but why is there this conflict? Why is there this Five of Swords energy here in the near future for Pisces? What do they need to know? The Hangman in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, and Seven of Wands. Here's what I see coming, and you really need to prepare for this. This is huge. In the near future, the reason why somebody here is choosing to act like they're single, even though they're not, because like I said, in the present moment, there's this feeling of your mind. That's what I'm getting here, even though there isn't any solidified energy of that, even though you and this person may not be married, or there may not be some sort of ring on your finger, or whatever, there's this feeling of your mind. You're like, if I see you with anyone else, even though we're not together, like your mind, there's a lot of jealousy here in the near future. So in the near future, somebody here starts ignoring, or they start pretending like, oh, it's not a big deal. I don't care if you're with someone else. Like, I'm very confident. I don't really need to be with you. If you want to be with me, you're going to be with me anyways. So there's this misunderstanding here in the near future that you need to be prepared for, Pisces, because what you don't see coming is the Ace of Swords. Somebody here feels like their career is more important than themselves or than the relationship. And even though there is a potential here for a new beginning, the reason why a new beginning isn't happening is because someone is turning their back. And they're turning their back because a choice needs to be made. And this is why your challenge is the Chariot, because as much as you or this person want to move forward, the timing has to be right. And if one person wants to move forward and the other person doesn't understand that, they don't understand the fact that, oh, well, I need to be patient. I need to plan these things. I can't just rush into these things. Because somebody here is really focused on themselves and they only care about themselves. That's what I'm getting here. Okay, this could be you or your person, but either way, can a new beginning happen? Can this passionate new beginning turn into something amazing? It can, but there needs to be more understanding here because you may be in a rush to move forward with this person and this person's not, or vice versa. You both need to be on the same page in order for it to successfully work, right? This is why Three of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck, cooperation. And that's why something here ended in the past and didn't work out, because that was the lesson that you needed to learn. And for those of you watching that are like, oh, I just want to meet somebody new. Monica, new. I don't want to hear about the past. Well, you're going to learn the same lesson if you didn't learn the lesson from the past. And this is about being patient. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is, understanding. And if you're not, this is what creates some sort of tension here in the near future. And that's why you have the Ace of Swords in terms of what you don't see coming. So let's get some advice. Eight of Wands, the Sun, and the Five of Wands. Your biggest piece of advice is very clear, Pisces. Your biggest piece of advice here is not to be quick to anger. Do not be quick to be in conflict. Do not be quick to assume that your point of view is the right point of view. This is about seeing the other person's perspective, and this is why Mercury is retrograding in your 7th house, because you're learning a lesson here. Whenever Mercury is retrograding in a particular area of our chart, it is an interpretation of, oh, I need to learn something from here. I need to go back, review, revise, reedify everything to get back into this place of really connecting with what's going on. Your biggest piece of advice here, Pisces, is in order for you to truly get over some sort of conflict that is affecting you over the month of September, you need to shed light on things that are bothering you and what's bothering this person, and really have a true talk with this person. Do not be afraid to communicate. Do not be afraid to really hear what the other person's saying, because if you are constantly arguing with this person, talking over them, or they're talking over you, it really doesn't solve anything. It really doesn't get to this place of resolution. So your biggest piece of advice here is to communicate, shed light on the issues that are taking place within your relationships in order to be able to truly move forward. And once you do that, moving forward is going to be so much easier to do. Pisces, is what I have for you. I hope this really helped. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.